Hey guys, Ellen here. Just wanted to shoot you a little video today around mindset. Speaking to some ladies at our feedback sessions this week, they said they'd be really interested in doing some workshops around your mindset with nutrition. So I just thought I'd shoot you a quick video because it might help, just to help you become aware of your mindset. So a lot of ladies said to me and Nikki the other day that they've got the knowledge and education now with nutrition. It's just like they know what they need to do, but they just struggle to actually do it and put it into practice. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that. Like you know what you're meant to be doing, but actually doing it is a different story. And a lot of the time that is due to the mindset we're in. So the process we go through with our mindset is we have a thought. So whatever that thought is around nutrition, about what's going on in your life right now, that creates a feeling, which then creates an emotion. And based on that emotion, you will take action. So that whole process goes on before you do anything. So when you strip it back, basically your thoughts are creating your reality. If anyone's interested in the law of attraction or has read The Secret or anything around that, you'll be well aware of that. But it's actually, from a brain point of view, it's an actual process of thoughts, feelings, emotions, actions. So if you're basing your actions on like negative emotions or emotions that aren't serving you, your actions are then going to be those of negative ones and ones that aren't serving you. So if we go back to thoughts, let's stick to nutrition. So if you're find that every week you start on a Monday, the diet starts Monday, and then by midweek you've had a bit of a treat, or work's been busy, or things have taken over and you've fallen off, and then you just think, forget it, I've ruined it now, I'll start again on Monday. The thoughts you're probably having are, failed, I've just ruined it again, I might as well leave it now, which then is creating a feeling of, you know what, I'm not good enough. A feeling of, this is just, I'm rubbish. So that's kind of the thoughts with going into feelings of guilt, of frustration, which then leads to your emotion of, you probably feel a bit sad by it, a bit frustrated. So based on that emotion then, your action is probably going to be, I might as well carry on. I'm rubbish anyway, I might as well carry on. I feel sad, I feel frustrated with myself. And you kind of lose that self-belief then. Whereas if you can flip that and become aware of the thoughts that you're having around it, so by Wednesday, sorry, I've got a really creaky chair. If by Wednesday you do fall off, that you go, do you know what? I've had one bad meal there, or I've not got my snacks in, or whatever's happened. But do you know what? It's okay, I'm only human. Real life happens. I can't be perfect all the time because there's no perfect anyway. Let's just carry on tomorrow, or let's just carry on the next meal. I'll just make sure I'm really good at that next meal. So that thought then is going to create a feeling of calmness, a feeling of okay, I'm okay with this, which then creates an emotion of like happiness, of just contentment, of getting rid of that frustration, that anger with yourself. And from that emotion then, the action you will take will be a positive step towards your goals. It will mean that you can think clearer, you'll drive towards them because it's coming from a place of love and positivity, rather than from that place of frustration, from anger, from guilt. I hope that makes sense. When you think about it, it's really simple, like your thoughts create your reality. But for me, I had a wake-up call in December. Literally, last year for me was great for the first half, but towards the end of it, my thoughts became so negative. I got really stuck in this black hole. And I've always been really like a positive thinker through doing lots of mindset work and been really self-aware. But I'd just reached this point where I felt like I was in this black hole. And always next to my bed, I have the book called The Secret. It's all about the law of attraction. And it's something that there's a lot of hype about. And I've read it a few times, but it's never really resonated that much. It was one of those that I thought, I'll read because everyone's saying and you should read it. But this time I read it and it was literally like a light bulb. For me, it made me realise that the way I was thinking, that I was choosing to think, was creating this reality for me, this like feeling trapped, feeling stuck, feeling unmotivated, questioning what I want to do in my life anymore because I felt so paranoid and like I wasn't good enough to be running this business anymore. But that was all because of me. It wasn't because of what was going on around me. It was all because of me and my thoughts. And that made me take stock. I got up the next day and became really aware of what thoughts I was having. I started back waking up as soon as I opened my eyes, saying thank you and making a list in my own head of what I was grateful for. And honestly, it was a life changer for me because I was stuck in that place. It really did change things. And I'm not saying it'll completely transform your life straight away. Like anything, you've got to do repetition for it to become a habit. But if you can become aware of the thoughts you're having, even when you go off track, just stop. How am I feeling? What am I thinking? Just that awareness will really help you. Just remember, your thoughts create your reality. Even when there's like shit going on in your life that's out of your control, the way you think about it will affect the way you feel, which then will in turn affect the way you act. So I hope that isn't too much of a preach. I just wanted to say, I wanted to do it to help you more than anything. I do a lot of like listening to podcasts and reading around mindset because it just interests me so much. So if I can bring any of it to you guys, then I hope it'll help you too. Okay guys, take care. Have a lovely evening. Bye.